Nice.
Get more of the Good Day LA you love, now with a special extra hour at 10. More noteworthy local stories, forecasts, and real-time traffic reports. Good Day LA, now 4 to 11.
We have a Fox 11 storm alert. Torrential rains, winds, high surf are in the forecast, courtesy of Tropical Storm K. Communities are already prepared for trouble. We will have the very latest storm track. Flames are still waging in that destructive Fairview fire. Will the tropical storm help lay down that fire? We're live with firefighters' prediction on when they'll reach containment. Crowds greet King Charles III, offering well wishes as he embarks on his reign. We'll have a live report from London as Britain begins its official mourning period. The news at noon starts right now.
Now, this is the Fox 11 News at noon.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sandra Endo. Bob and Mala are off today. We begin with our storm coverage. After weeks of brutal heat, communities are now bracing for wind and rain along with dangerous surf along the coast. Let's go to Fox 11's Susan Hirasuna live in Long Beach, where residents are preparing for the downpour. Good afternoon, Susan.
Hello. Yeah, we are at the 72nd Place Lifeguard Station. You see behind me the efforts to build up this berm to protect the homes that are just behind this berm. Last night, there was already a berm built up to 9 feet tall, but by midnight, the surf was so high and aggressive that the berm started to degrade. So they are back to build that berm back up. Thanks to Tropical Storm K, there is the concern that there could be potential flooding here. And you might also see that some residents are coming by. They can come here to the lifeguard station to collect sandbags, to take the sandbags to protect their own homes. We all know that here in the peninsula of Long Beach that historically there have been situations where storms come in, the berms get degraded, and then the ocean water and the rain will flood the homes that are nearby. So there is that concern that this upcoming tropical storm will affect this area greatly, but the effort to build up this berm, make sure that it is in place, will be in place when the heavier rains and the heavier surf begin once again. Let's go now to some people who are in the area, and here's what they had to say about their concern for the storm.
The 1983 storms, I was still an elementary school child, and I was so scared of the lightning and thunder. That was like the worst I remember seeing.
There have been big storms, but not that come with this kind of humidity. Sure. This is definitely unusual.
All right, so you see again that you got the dump trucks with the sand, you've got the earth movers there pushing up the berm. Again, the effort is to get it up to 9 feet, and they expect surf as high as 4 to 5 feet overnight. So that is why that they are doing as much as they can. And again, I'm watching these residents. There's one man who is walking back and forth from his car to the sandbags and just picking up the sandbag. I think it's his cardio for the day. But Tropical Storm K, and these are some of the preparations, and there's preparations up and down the coast, especially these areas here. Reporting live in Long Beach, I'm Susan Hirasuna. Back to you. Sandra?
Susan, thank you. That's a situation we're definitely going to be keeping an eye out on. All right, now to the still growing Fairview fire near Hemet, which has burned some 27,000 acres. It's 5% contained at this point. Those high winds from Tropical Storm K now threatening to spread those flames. Fox 11's Mario Ramirez is live in Winchester with the very latest. Good afternoon, Mario.
Hi, Sandra, and that's right. We're just a few miles west of where the Fairview fire is burning in Hemet. There's a high wind warning and a flood watch in effect here in Riverside County, and we've had this rain here for about the last hour, and maybe you can see it here in this live shot, some strong wind gusts at times blowing through this neighborhood, and the concern had been that strong winds from Tropical Storm K could move the fire west here towards Winchester and towards Temecula, seeing the start of this storm activity, a big shift from what we've had the rest of the week. Now, take a look here. The Fairview fire here in Riverside.